Hello. This is Caitlin Donkey, and this is just for the individual update for sprints 3 and 4. Let me look at the slides real quick. So first, we have the breakdown of labor. These are the major tasks that I worked on. First was the splash screen. There's the dynamic recipe information screen for our app. Recipe save feature. I worked on it a little bit, but it ended up being moved to a later sprint. The data in the Firestore database, which is to migrate the dummy data to Firestore and get screens ready for connection. They didn't get all connected in time for our demo today, which was unfortunate, but as you can see, a lot of time was put into Firestore just because I was learning about Firestore and had to research and just figure out how to use references and to use the system that they have there. The grocery pantry screen, just to get that up and running. They're pretty similar, so they're accessing the same collections on Firestore, so they're pretty similar. But just did work on that. Story points completed. We have 110, 1, 5, 3, which is a total of 20. It took me more time than I thought it was going to take me on the database and the dynamic recipe information screen, just because I guess as I was learning, I was figuring out it was more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So those two are the ones that took the brunt of my time, and then the others were um, utilizing like generative AI to help me start learning and to research and to modify what I was getting to fit what would work for our project, but we still need to work on connecting it. So I had to collaborate more with my teammates on that. That's something that I fell short on during these sprints. We want to go to the live demo. It's coming together. Let's see here. Might have to restart it. Let's see. Hopefully it'll cooperate with me. One thing that I've had a lot of issues with is my system not cooperating. Okay, so we have this. Let's go back into here and start. Okay, it's starting up. Okay. In the meantime, I'll show you breaking down charts. We have just to get a scope of some of the things that I worked on were kind of bled over to the other sprints, and then we're working on connecting more in sprint 5. So some things are just still in progress, or they're done, but we're still working on it. I'll have to connect with some of my teammates on some things that they worked on. Sprint 4 shows a little more from me. The recipe save feature is still in progress. This is technically done, but we're still in progress for connecting it and getting it shown on the demo. And same with these ones as well, or the grocery is at least. Or the GitHub, I have my branches here. I couldn't get the dynamic recipe screen one to connect to my IDE. I'm not sure why, but I did open these ones. We can look this one Just there's this new splash image that I just added. I was just adding a file after resizing it and then figuring out what would be best for our app. This was for the grocery list. Grocery and pantry are going to be about the same. But what we need to do is connect it to the Firebase. Here's a general layout, what I worked on, just to have about the same styling that we were looking at for the Figma. Okay, I should pull that up. So, grocery list, pantry list is about the same. You just add or subtract sorry, add or subtract ingredients from your pantry. This is the recipe screen. That's supposed to be the dynamic one, but I just made another branch because it wasn't working with the other ones. Still getting it connected with Firebase. We have it that it should show the image, the name of the recipe, and the instructions, and then all the ingredients with their quantities and their quantity types, like pounds or teaspoons. Same. Okay. I'm gonna look at the Figma real quick, just to get a better idea of what we were looking for, and what we'll also hopefully have ready for later is we have here. So the recipe screen we're hoping to have appear like this after we click card. We'll get sent to here. And then getting the map bar in there as well. And then the pantry and grocery, as you can see, it's very similar. Just we'll probably have expiration dates and notifications being added and connected with the pantry, while the grocery list will just be more general for the user to use. And there's no icons here, but to add or remove them, you can remove them. See if our demo has agreed with us. It's opening. Okay. Okay, welcome back. It finally came back. So what we have for our demo is, oh, down here. We have our pantry, which you can add. Let's see, you can search. You can add them. Eventually, we'll add more to the screen. And like I said before, the expiration dates. The grocery list is going to be about the same. You can also search in this one, and it should have all the different values that you can search for. Profile. It still needs to be worked out to match our Figma. And the search is going to be more general recipes versus pantry. more of my work's going to be shown when we get all connected, so we could get this card to connect to a different screen so we could show the recipe. And then also just the filter for the pantry, and then connecting that so each user has their own pantry that they can customize to fit what they would like. And so with that, that is the end of this demo and this video for me. So whenever you're seeing this, have a good day or a good night. Thank you.